Welcome back, guys. For this Magic Round 9, the NRL continues this week for Round 9 action, kicking off with the Rabbitohs versus Panthers on Thursday night, and ending with Sharks versus Dragons on Sunday. Our last week's Anzac round we have come short with the result 7 out of 8, with Warriors upsetting loss over Titans. South Sydney Rabbitohs versus Penrith Panthers at Accor Stadium. The Rabbitohs are officially the worst team in the NRL, and we didn't think we would be saying that during pre-season talks. They need to fire up this week, but they play the Panthers, who are going about their business in fine style. Based on their current stats, we are tipping Panthers to win this match. Manly Sea Eagles versus Canberra Raiders at For Pines Park. The Raiders were thrashed 40-0 by the Sharks on Sunday, which makes them tough to back this week. Therefore, we're taking the Sea Eagles at home, who could be one of the bets of the week at the -8.5 line. Manly is good enough to pile on the points against a hurting Raiders outfit, who looked to give up way too easily last week, and we have predicted Ricky Stuart's departure for many years. Brisbane Broncos versus Sydney Roosters at Suncorp Stadium. Heavyweights collide when the Broncos and Roosters meet on Friday night, and we're picking the Broncos to prevail. They come off an easy win over the West's Tigers, and although Sydney destroyed the Dragons, we believe the Broncos have more upside. Canterbury Bulldogs versus West's Tigers at Accor Stadium. The Bulldogs find themselves inside the top 8, which didn't seem likely a few weeks ago. Looking to take advantage of playing easier teams, they should be well favoured to beat the Tigers on Saturday, so the -7.5 line appeals. Despite the Tigers starting well, they are falling back to earth as expected. We predict their struggles to continue for the rest of the year. Gold Coast Titans versus Melbourne Storm at CBUS Super Stadium. The Melbourne Storm are starting to fire up in a big way, and the Titans could be in for a wake-up call. Gold Coast scored its first win of the year against the Warriors last week, but facing a rampaging Storm outfit is a different kettle of fish. The line is -13.5, and we're not surprised it's so one-sided. Take the better team to score a comfortable victory. North Queensland Cowboys versus Dolphins at Country Bank Stadium. The Queensland teams come off round 8 losses, but the Cowboys were the more impressive team. They lost 26-20 to the Panthers, which was expected, but they did well to cover the 9.5 spread, so punters were happy. The Dolphins lost to the Knights, which wasn't expected. So we're going with the Cowboys to beat their little brothers. Newcastle Knights versus New Zealand Warriors at McDonald Jones Stadium. It's always an exciting contest between the Knights and Warriors, but we're surprised by the odds. Newcastle scored a good win over the Dolphins last week, and the Warriors lost poorly to the Titans despite having a 12-0 lead. It's not good enough from the Warriors. So we're taking the $2.26 odds for the Knights to win in front of their home fans. Cronulla Sharks versus St. George Dragons at PointsBet Stadium. The Sharks led the way after dismantling the Raiders last week, and the inconsistent Dragons don't stand much of a chance. St. George can be great one week and terrible the next. Unfortunately, it has been terrible on one too many occasions. Professionalism is with the Sharks, who should have enough in the tank to put up a big number in consecutive weeks. Thanks for watching. Here is the summary of my tips for this Magic Round 9. Don't forget to comment down your tips, like and sub to my channel.